As the ritual was completed, the temple began to fill with a darkness that snuffed out any source of light, stopping around the eastern hall entrance to Lolth's nest. The darkness spilt out of the temple into the sunless wood, the curse growing even stronger and spreading outside. In the coming weeks, the sunless wood's curse would come to claim Nighthaven and beyond. Nearby communities are panicked and confused as the rising sun lifts not the shadows, and any life within is corrupted. Rome and Gunthar had one final chance to escape the temple before the curse cut off the exit. A final choice between entering the Underdark with Zakar or to return to the newly accursed home they hailed from. Regardless of what they chose, they were going to be entering a world unknown. Rome's night terrors continued to plague his rest, uncertain if the memory of his wife or any form of redemption was possible or wanted. Gunthar's pragmatism and partaking of the pleasures of the stomach seemed to have held more sway than the sacrifices of those around him, as evidenced by his quick decision-making to brutal decisions and thickening neck. Their actions had changed the world around them, of what they knew around them their entire lives, as well as set into action a series of events that will continue to mold this new world, both above and below the surface. Zakar consulted with the Dryder and the final preparations for Lolth's manifestation on this plane of existence, and learned of a passage back to the Underdark. In the realm of conspiracy and constant betrayal, Skar's dominance in the political struggle is solidified, making her a living legend and threat to the other families. Lolth's return has ignited an upsurgence in plotting in an attempt to please their goddess before her manifestation. The Flaming Wardens, followers of Lathander, never returned to their temple in the greater city, and soon the Lathander priests were despondently able to piece together their fate as reports of Nighthaven's disappearance and Shadow Curse's growth reached them. Whispers of a grand crusade began to spill out behind closed doors. The mayor's wife, while scouring over the literature and maps found in the hidden temple underneath the bell tower, was overjoyed as she noticed the Shadow Curse leach into the temple. Her joy was short-lived as it consumed her, corrupting her corpse to become a shadow in the depths of the temple. Nighthaven's remaining foliage and unburnt buildings are overtaken with shadow, twisting in Shah's corruption. Not that any of the residents were around to notice, being sacrificed in the ritual. A single house remains with light defiantly peeking through its window in the swamps east of the town. Olga's home. Occasional desperate visitors have been seen approaching her door after a perilous journey through the darkness. Chalur's final ploy to overthrow Skar and take a higher role in the new order to come to the Underdark resulted in her consumption by the void of Shah. Her steps and efforts to help complete the ritual, resulting in nothing but her erasing from history. Wrath, the Tempter Devil, rued the return of Lolth and Shah's curse. Plotting silently, he bids his time, for now. There is much else to be done, after all, and these mortal lives are fickle things. The Underdark is untouched by the Shadow Curse or Shah's Void. A rumbling can be heard in Lolth's nest that precipitates a new order, certain to transform the winding caverns that hold untold mysteries to the surface. The choice from and Gunthar, made to venture forth into the Underdark or to the surface, was quickly made. and they ultimately chose to.